on this. I know.
The most sweetest.
Yes,
I like that.
they are the nicest, and they always.
I like that.
They are the nicest, and they always ask very interesting questions.
Okay.
It could be regarding anything.
Okay.
So I'm very fond of these gentlemen.
ओके तमन्ना जी, सबसे पहले तो बॉबी के बारे में आप हमें ज़रा कुछ बताइए. हमें पता है कि इंटरनेशनल मेकअप आर्टिस्ट हैं, आप थोड़ा उनके बारे में ज़रा कुछ बताइए.
I mean, for me, Bobbi Brown is not something that's just a name or a person. For me, it's what inspired me to get in, use makeup, learn what to do with it, the colors, and figure out my way through it. So now, finally meeting you means a lot to me.
Aww.
For me, it's a circle complete.
Aww.
And thank you for coming here. And I know a lot of women out there are going to be really looking out for what kind of inputs you're going to be giving for the show, because there's so many of us who want to put makeup and want to look good doing it, but we just don't know the techniques. We don't even know what looks good on us. So your presence is going to make it perfect.
Well, I hope to really be the teacher to teach women the little simple things. It's not about the big contouring, it's about the little things that makes makeup work. And that's what I'm excited to be able to teach.
Bobbi, I have a question for you.
Sure.
India is such a diverse country. We have like all shades, all complexions and everything. So how does your brand take care of that?
Well, I'm no longer with the brand. I'm not with Bobbi Brown Cosmetics anymore for 2.5 years. But I've always believed that women from wherever they are in the world have to find makeup that works for them. And so America is a very big melting pot. You never know what woman is going to sit in your chair. And I think it's important for women to know that they need to learn the basics. But it's not even just the makeup, it's how they take care of themselves. So it's beauty on the inside out, it's both.
एंड यू नो तमन्ना जी कि एक आर्टिस्ट की लाइफ में मेकअप तो बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट
जी.
है, जहाँ भी जाना है मेकअप, लेकिन वो ऐसा कोई मौका होता है जब आप सोचते हैं कि मेकअप से दूर रहना चाहिए या मेकअप.
पहले तो मैं ये कहना चाहूँगी that I'm really happy that you said that beauty is not just what you put on your face, it's also how you feel inside, because that's something I actually just said, and I'm so happy to hear it from someone like Bobbi, because sometimes you think your own thoughts are just, it's just something that you're experiencing, but someone as experienced and someone as knowledgeable as you saying the same thing makes me reinforce the same thought. And हाँ ऐसा होता है, because as actors he asked that do you feel like you should stay away from makeup sometimes. I mean, yes, there are times because we are wearing makeup on a daily basis, and we're not wearing just a little bit of makeup. We're wearing loads of makeup for different characters. In fact, if I would like to share something interesting with you. In the recent past, a lot of filmmakers have wanted to change my skin tone because they think I look nicer when I'm a warmer skin tone. And I think I've actually looked so much nicer like that, and now I'm actually researching onto as to how I can transform and become a different color and still kind of look like myself.
Well, you can't become a different color unless you sit in the sun and get tan.
Yeah, even that doesn't happen to me. I burn.
But then you have to go with what God gave you.
True.
And that's what works the most. It's like women that try to lighten their skin. Why?
Yeah.
Everyone has beautiful skin tones. They're all different.
Absolutely.
And so it's important to just be the most beautiful self.
Absolutely.
But it's not just how you look, it's how you feel. And if you're not healthy, then you're not going to feel good in your body. So it really is a holistic picture. And that's what I would like to get across.
True that.
ऐसा कौन सा फीचर आपके फेस का जो आपको सबसे ज़्यादा मेकअप करना उस चीज़ पे पसंद है?
मेरे लिए सबसे आसान है my lips, because thank you mummy daddy.
But makeup artists use their hands a lot. And I just don't even believe how beautiful you are without makeup. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the question I get asked a million times by you guys is how to choose the right foundation. So the first thing you do is think about what kind of a texture you want to use, and then you think about the color. So when you're not working, do you wear a foundation? No. Okay. So the foundation, I'm going to test a couple different things. Did you do any pre-testing? Oh, he did do any pre-testing. So I'm going to try a couple things. Okay, turn your face to the side. I'm pretty good. So I just pulled this out, and do you see how when you put it on, it disappears? And I look at it, and I look at her skin, and it's the same color. I don't know if you could actually see it, but come look for me to just double check, Pompey. It's pretty good. It disappears. So that's her foundation. Now the way I like to use a foundation is not a mask. It's really about evening out the skin. But I start with concealer, but I like to choose the color first of foundation. And then when it comes to formula, this foundation, which is from a company called Nude Sticks, has powder built in it. So it's great for the climate here because it will literally, you know, stay on your skin longer than something that's just cream. Could you also find the pencils? Yeah, see which color pencil would do that. Okay. So then first thing is concealer. Now this is from NARS. I think they sell NARS in India, yes? No. Okay. I put this on, and it's, for me, it's a little dry. So, and tell me if anything gets in your eyes or burns. Okay. But it is covering nicely. Let's see, look straight out. Yeah, it covers nicely, but I don't like when you see it that it settles in the lines. So that just means I need more moisture. Could you do me a favor? Just put some moisturizer on the Q-tip. So instead of taking it off with eye makeup remover, I'm going to use a little moisturizer to just almost like change the texture of the concealer. Yeah, that's better already. Okay, now, so always look for when it gets stuck in the lines. Okay, let me see how this is. So what I like to do is I always use two. I use one to lighten, and then I use one on just a little bit of the dark area. And I make sure they blend together. Now, she has beautiful wide eyes and doesn't have it, but a lot of Indian women have like darkness, it's almost on the eyelid on the inside. So you would put it right here as well. And I don't like to put it on the eyelids because then the eyeshadow creases. Did we bring a hand mirror? Okay. I just want you to, I always have, it's a big mirror so she won't be holding it the whole time, but I always like the model to look just to make sure that they agree with me. How do you think that looks? Do you like more coverage? No, okay. Now I'm gonna try. Yeah, this one, actually, I like better. Okay. Do you have, is there one more in this? Because this is a little bit of orange and her skin is very, very fair. Is that, you don't have to. Many women, especially women, have such dark circles. Okay. So next, foundation. Now you could use a tinted moisturizer, which I really love because it's the most natural. You can use a foundation, which I find hard to find a foundation that looks natural. But it's also what you do with it. So